5. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going live. You're going live. You're going live. Oh, we live. We
Live.
Yes, sir.
We. All right, yo, what's going on, guys? It's your main man Humvee,
It's your boy DB,
and this is the Truckcast episode number. I know we're in 100.
Please excuse my dear aunt Sarah, so I do this.
See.
Parentheses first.
119 episode,
119, yeah.
episode number 119, and you know what we do.
What we
here.
do?
We talk about relationships. We talk about love,
Look, L-O,
dating issues,
dating,
marriage,
getting married, put a ring on that shit.
meet me at the altar.
Yo, what
Billion.
We definitely touch on mental health. We definitely touch on that,
That's
and
okay.
we talk about how to find love
Find love.
and stay in love
Stay in love.
longer than
Absolutely.
60 days.
Oh, longer than 60 days.
I say.
Because it's tough out here.
Not that shit.
We out here trying to find this love.
It's very tough out here, and I know you guys expect us to come on at 9 like we normally do, on time every time. But I mean,
We black.
it happens.
We late.
It happens.
Okay, y'all.
But I'm glad you guys are here to join us tonight, and we have two amazing women in the back of the truck tonight.
Yes,
Two
sir.
beautiful women in the back of the truck tonight. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
Hello, beautiful people. It is Paige Edward here. Some of you may know me on social media, on Instagram at the Paige Hubbard brand. I am happy to be here and get down and dirty in the conversation, honey. Not necessarily down and dirty, but I don't really talk about relationships and love like out in the open. So, yeah, y'all are in for a treat.
Thank
This
you
is
so
an
much.
exclusive, honey, an exclusive.
Thank you so much.
Well,
The Paige
I
Hubbard.
am Paige's big sister, Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you who know me through Paige, I am Paige's big sis.
Big sis.
I am the outspoken one.
the
who,
unfiltered.
Very unfiltered. Very, I speak from my heart. So tonight you will get a very uncensored version of me.
Very candid, very
candid
Candid.
version of me
No candy.
that comes from the heart, and you will get to know and love us personally.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. So we have the Hubbard brand in the truck
The Hubbard
tonight.
girls, honey. The
Hubbard girls.
The Hubbard girls.
Yes.
H-U-B-B-B. I love the way she said it.
Hubbard.
The Hubbard girls
Shout
in
out
the
to
truck
Strowman
tonight.
and Roger Hubbard. Okay.
Hey.
That's mom and daddy.
Great grandparents.
What up, great grannies and Papa?
They are
We
really
here.
yes.
Papa.
Thank you
Go
guys
get
so
that
much
switch.
for joining us.
I'm not gonna get the stick.
Get the fly swatter.
Papa never whooped us, but yeah, maybe once or twice.
Go give me that switch, girl. Told you don't be doing that.
Man, I remember.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds to
Oh.
scare you
Ooh,
now.
come on
Very
now.
Texas
Man, I'm
shit.
trying to
You'll
tell
get some
you. Yes.
Texas
Yes.
Southern
Definitely.
good love it.
BMT is in the building.
Yeah.
BMT.
Ain't no BMT. It's,
Well,
How you throw
Beaumont
that?
is
How
my
you throw
second home. Shout out to all
That's
my
our second
Beaumont
home.
people. That's my second
but
home.
we from Houston.
How-
Southeast Texas in the
I'm
house.
from Beaumont.
Texas.
BMT in the building. I'm
Yeah,
from Texas.
BMT in the
It's
building.
H-Town. But we
No,
we
it's
love
Beaumont,
everybody
It's my show.
in the surrounding area.
It's my show. I said it's
Oh, that's your
Beaumont.
girl.
How you throw a boat? How you throw a boat? Never mind. I'm not.
I said it's Beaumont.
Okay.
Let me run my show.
All right, here we go. All right. You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and get right into. Oh, do you guys have a PSA?
Oh yeah, PSA. PSA means is a public service announcement. We know that Miss Herbert, she is a reporter of the news.
Hubbard.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Allow me to host my show. Allow Miss Hubbard. She's a provider of the news. She informs people.
A
Stretches a little bit.
journalist,
She is a
yes.
journalist, a certified and a very crafty one at that. So the people want to know: is there anything that's on your mind that you want to get off that you want to allow the viewers to see our truck casters, our fine truck casters.
Shout out to the truck
because we
casters.
are
What up,
being
what up, what up?
broadcast
I
all over the
admit it,
world.
but go ahead.
I
Will.
mean,
Yeah.
nothing in particular. I'm just excited to be here and have the conversation. And again, I'm a very open book person. If you follow me on social media, you'll see a lot of my personality. But being that I give so much of myself because I am kind of a public figure, being a journalist, I'm, always giving myself to my viewers or giving myself to, people in the community or my family. There's some parts that I like to keep very private.
Right.
So I think tonight is going to be very interesting because I don't really, again, talk about my relationships or love life out in the open. I think that's something I like to keep near and dear. So that's all, honey. I'm just, a very authentic person. I feel like sometimes, people can get kind of in this mindset that news reporters are very robotic. And yes, we kind of do have to be mindful of the way we, carry ourselves. I'm a very, raw and real transparent person. So I'm just, happy to show y'all a different side of the brand, honey. She's here.
And there's nothing wrong with you being able to being the person that's able to change the narrative of how newscasters are perceived
Absolutely.
outside.
It's not the 1950s no more.
Goddamn right.
Loosen
Put it out
up a
there.
bit.
Right.
Put it out there. That's what I'm talking
Like,
about.
it's that new-
Way to go,
Loosen up a
Paige.
bit.
Way
It's
to
that
go.
new cast in Houston. He does dances. Like he's a dancer.
Shout out to my
Oh,
boy
yeah,
Jay
yeah.
Morton. That's my
Jay
big bro.
Martin.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay
Oh.
Martin. Yeah, big Jay Martin.
That's my bro.
I'm trying to get him on the show, but Jay Martin, he a business
Well,
name.
I want to say a PSA that I want to give is just for the human trafficking.
Wow.
I'm gonna get a little
She
deep,
going
There we
deep
go.
with it.
but the human trafficking that is going on in Houston with a lot of beautiful women that I'm seeing that are dying.
Wow.
A lot of beautiful women that I'm seeing are getting involved. Y'all, when y'all are out in the Galleria, when y'all
Look
are
out for your
out
people.
at
Definitely.
Cyclone Ananias, when y'all out at the address and all the things, pay attention to the signs. I am very, I'm affected by how much people are being, kids even,
Right.
just getting
Wow.
snatched up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we see it on our phones every day. Like, oh, such and such, it's a blue car, it's alert. We just swipe up and go on about our day.
Right.
But it's something that is happening in our city,
Right.
and we need to pay attention to. And it's our younger black girls that are coming up missing.
Man, speak
And
that.
I really just want y'all to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Even, and I'm gonna get a little explicit, in the strip clubs,
You can
in the
cuss.
things that y'all we love to partake in. Just pay attention to, because it's alerting to me. And I'm not in the streets as long as I used to be.
Right.
But just pay attention to those things. That's a PSA
Right.
that I want to give out
Right.
to Houston. And a lot of people travel through Houston.
Right.
And
Take
we're a
care
hot
of one
spot
another,
right
y'all.
now. We're
We
a
have
hot
to-
spot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of celebrities coming through this point. A lot of things coming through this point. And when you see it's like somebody in town, pay attention to these alerts that are coming through your phone, because it's a lot of girls that are coming up missing, and boys as well. It's not just women. So that's just what I want to say.
Hey, that's
Hey.
probably
Put out
one of-
there.
that's probably
That-
one of the best PSAs
Yes,
we ever had.
definitely.
That's real talk. I respect
And
that.
Houston is the #1 trafficking sex hub.
Human is very
Sex hub
human
for
trafficking.
sex trafficking, yeah.
It is.
I
So
think that's very relevant.
just pay attention to your young girls. I know that y'all be looking, but
Yeah, I wanna
look
text my son.
and pay attention.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure,
I love
definitely.
y'all.
Hey, thank you guys so much, man. Boy, just dropping jewels.
The Page Hubbard brand.
The Page Hubbard sisters
Yes, sir.
in the truck tonight. Thank you guys so much again for joining us. All right, so let me tell you guys what we do. Damn,
What we do
mess
here?
up like that? So this is a truck fashion that we receive from our truck casters.
Alright.
They email us all the time. So I just happened to grab one and boom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's the
I'm
Kim
sorry,
of the
I'm
family.
always on my
Right,
phone.
right.
She's the Kim of the family. She's
I
always
gotta put my
on
phone
her
away.
phone, you guys.
So-
So
Ain't
She's always on her phone.
Hey, I'm
Look,
talking to the truck cast.
Look, we can do a show without you.
Okay, no, I am here, honey. Okay,
Look,
I am
look.
here, and I am present. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. She's here, honey.
It was
Okay.
Don't do Kim like that, because she was
I'm
at
just
the
messing
job.
with you now. I'm just messing with you. You ain't gonna end. So be much more coming that way.
Okay, come on, I'm ready. Come,
You
let's
guys
go.
ready for
Let's
it?
go, yeah.
So we give them some of the greatest advice in the world, like you always say.
Mhm.
And so let's go ahead and get to it. You guys can chime in too.
Right. This is some of the greatest advice in the world.
We'll let you.
It come to me and Humvee because we are dedicated relationshipners, and we have PhDs,
PhDs.
and,
Oh,
All right,
PhDs.
fine.
Okay.
and
What's
you
a
know,
PhD?
Excuse me, let me host myself.
Okay, well, go ahead.
PhDs and
My
and,
brother.
You gotta go with it.
and
That's
giving
what we do.
advice. So this is what we do
Mhm.
in the truck
That's
cast.
Okay,
All right.
So
I
if you
see.
and we allow you ladies to chime in.
Oh,
so
hi.
Okay.
go ahead.
You guys ready?
You got it right?
All right, let's go. Here we go. Hey, Humvee and DB.
What's up?
I have a real quick story for you guys, and please give your honest take on it. Me and my girlfriends were out brunch hopping on a Sunday fun day at this particular spot that I won't mention. My girlfriend and I were approached by these two dudes. They both looked nice, so we entertained them for a bit. And during our conversation, we found out that they were brothers. Okay. We were all sitting at a table together, entertaining one another. The conversation was decent. And after about 45 minutes, my other friends came in to meet us. So we all exchanged numbers and they left.
Okay.
2 days later, I received a call from a number that I didn't recognize. I picked up and it was the guy from the spot I met on Sunday. The kicker is that it wasn't the brother I was talking to. It was the brother that my friend was talking to. He told me that he got my number from his brother, and then he started spilling the hot tea about him being married, which the brother didn't mention to me at all. The other brother also said that he was really interested in me and not my friend. So now I'm like, what should I do? Should I accept his offering of being interested, or should I shut him down because he should have said something that day?
Shut
He's
that
married?
ass down.
And
Where's the question?
and
Oh.
do I tell my girlfriend all about this new news?
Yes.
So
Tell
wait,
me the truth, guys.
Let me
and
make
be
sure I
honest.
understand correctly. So
Signed,
I'm
brunch
sorry, go
hopping.
ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, so two girlfriends were out. They were approached by two brothers,
Mhm.
and they got each other's numbers.
Yes.
But one of the girlfriends got approached by the opposite guy that approached her,
Mhm.
Right.
and he
right.
starts spilling the tea.
Mhm.
I think for one, red flag right there. I feel like that's very disloyal
Shit, here we go with
because
red flags again.
if you
But he
are,
knew when he did that from the jump.
but I feel
He told
like
his homeboy
I feel like
that. He told
advice.
his homeboy
No, his
that.
brother.
Advice
His
to
brother.
He told his brother that, homeboy that, whatever
But
they want to call each other. They told each other
the
that.
brother didn't know that he was on the phone with the other girl.
They did.
He basically no, he didn't.
Yes,
he went
he did.
behind
So you
his
saying
back.
they setting them up, huh?
Yeah.
No, I feel like
Oh,
I
what?
feel like the brother is being sneaky and malicious, and that's
Hold
a
on,
red
the brother
flag.
that gave her a
The
call.
But how the
brother-
fuck he get his
yes.
number?
Okay.
But how the fuck he get a number?
From
Wait,
the
how
brother.
the-
Oh
From the
wait,
brother.
okay,
From
wait.
the brother.
That's what
But
I'm trying to understand, like what the
Yeah, she did say that.
storyline.
And
That's
she
what
did
I'm
say
saying.
She said that, yeah.
Go ahead.
She said so. The other brother is aware that she's trying to talk to
Okay.
him.
So
I'm
she
confused.
said
There's some bullshit
she said
going on in
two
the
days later I received a call from a number that I didn't recognize. I picked it up and it was the guy from the spot I met on Sunday. The kicker is that it wasn't the brother that I was talking to. It was the brother that my friend was talking to.
Okay.
Yeah. He told me that he got my number from his brother.
Okay.
And then he started spilling the hot tea about him being married, which the brother didn't mention to me at all. The other brother also said he really was interested in me and not my friend. So now I'm like, what should I do? Should
They
I
all
accept
on
his
some
offering
bullshit. Cut
of
it
being
off.
interested, or
Cut it
should I
out.
shut him down because he
I
should have
feel
said
like
something
it's too
that day?
much.
It's
I
just
mean,
too much. Cut it off.
Cut it out.
He's
Cut it
married.
out.
I feel like the guy's being like acting like a female, running back, and you know that's just too much.
Cut it
Protect
off.
your peace, block him, and move
Cut
on.
all that ass off.
Damn.
You don't owe nobody shit.
That's too
He
much.
out here trying to find your love. You better find my love.
Not in that type of way.
He out
I
there
don't,
Right.
I don't think that's loyal. Like, I can get it if the brothers were like, okay, I was really feeling the other one. Let's switch on some shit. I'm not even feeling that. But if that was
Cut
a
that shit
situation,
off.
I can respect it. If the brothers had a conversation.
I think they had a
and
conversation. That's how he
agreed
got her
that
number.
that's how they was gonna move. Now,
Cut
what I do take issue with is the brother spilling the other brother's tea about him being married and shit. I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah, that is some dirty
That's
ass shit.
unloyal.
That's some dirty ass shit.
Cut it.
That's
You
dirty.
unloyal.
Very
Cut
dirty.
Cut it. Cut it.
So,
Okay, she back here.
so
turn.
Morgan, you say cut it.
I'm turning
Cut
remote.
all
I
ties.
say cut
I'm
it
turning
too.
remote.
Cut it from the gate.
So
I'm
cut
cutting
it
it from the
You
gate.
cutting it from the gate.
It's just too much.
From the
It's
gate.
too much.
Yeah.
You the audacity
Tommy, what do
you
you
for
say?
even thinking
What do
you
you
would
say?
come to me like that. I'm
What do
cutting
you
from the
say?
gate.
You know what? Cause she gave all these like, what should I do?
What should and if I could and if this
She was like, so she must have been feeling the guy that the
it
friend was
all
talking to.
that.
So that's
It
why I was
was
like,
all that.
so maybe she wants to
Cut
talk to him.
that shit off
And then-
from the gate.
The last part she said, and
Cut
do
that
I
shit
tell
off from
my
the gate.
girlfriend about the new news?
Right.
Yeah.
I think you
if
should.
that's your bitch, I'ma hit my friend
Mhm.
and I'll be like, girl, so what the fuck was this? Cause I just got this right now.
Lord.
And we gonna talk about that. And we gonna do that. And so that's what we finna do.
Straight like that.
Say like that.
Straight like that.
Well, me, I'm about to. What's her name?
Brunch
Girl,
hopper.
cut
Brunch
that.
hopper.
Girl, cut that.
Give me one moment, Miss Maury. Allow me to host my show.
Okay.
Brunch hopper, stop being a
So
diabolical.
let me tell you. You keep blocking your blessings, okay?
Oh, but
You
I
might-
can.
You
sound
might,
real
you might be
futuristic right
missing
now.
out on a real good
You
man.
sound real futuristic. But okay, go ahead.
Over do future text. You know how you be texting the future text.
And he sounded real futuristic.
That boy say.
He sounded real futuristic.
What is?
I show hey how I want to talk to you. I wouldn't mind hopping on your love and hopping off the brunch train with you.
Yeah, crazy.
Hold on, no. You keep blocking your
That's
blessings
all he gonna give you.
because he hopped off a
That's all
brunch
he gonna give
and
you.
hopped in your DM
That's all he gonna give
to
you.
hop in your life
Come on
to
now.
raise you to high level.
How is it a high level if he's being shady and malicious with it though? I can get it if he came to her just on some like G shit, like yeah, I'm interested in you. I want to be on some swapping shit. But again,
Girl,
the whole
ain't none of that.
the
Fuck all that.
whole deal
all
about
that.
him
Bitch,
running
you
it down about
girl.
the brother's business.
Right.
That's red flag. Period.
I like it. I like the page.
So y'all ain't never had that happen to y'all, huh?
No.
I mean, we real sisters. You know how we just say. I don't care if they real sisters. We did have it happen,
real
but
sisters.
it don't happen because we sisters.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nice.
Don't shit happen.
It's nice and simple, brunch hopper.
Brunch hopper.
Like this, the truck is like unanimously saying, cut that shit.
I say don't block your blessings.
Cut it.
I don't think it's a
Don't block
blessing. I think it's a
Ain't no
hindrance.
blessing.
It's a
'Cause
hindrance?
if a nigga is a
Yeah.
blessing, it ain't gonna be all that extra shit.
I think it's
I
a-
don't know. So what is a perfect? I'm cheating.
Drop jewels. Drop jewels.
So what-
Ain't
Drop
no
jewels.
perfect. Ain't no perfect.
Drop
Ain't no
jewels.
perfect.
Okay, so what is the perfect ideal?
It ain't no
of you?
perfect.
Okay. So allow me.
It ain't no perfect.
So what is the closest thing to perfect of an ideal of a man approach?
Somebody that ain't fucking your homegirl. That's very close.
Well, they not. Wasn't nobody fucking.
Ain't nobody
It was a
fucking.
Sunday fun day.
It was a
Oh,
Sunday
okay.
fun day.
Let me tell you something. A nigga that I fuck with ain't gonna look away, left, right, up, down. It's on me.
So he just do like this all day.
Yeah, it's me.
No, I don't think there's a perfect scenario. I
I'm
just
working
think
here right now.
there's
It's me.
I
Yeah,
just think
it's
there's
me.
something that's not gonna fly, and that's
Yeah,
not gonna
it's
fly.
me.
This-
I don't think you
this
can
Morgan
paint
nigga
a
right
perfect picture
Yep,
about
is
that.
Yep,
No.
me. You see it.
I
It's
think
not
it's
a-
boundaries, and that crosses the boundary.
No.
That's a boundary that you cross.
On the brother's
It's no
side
reason why
and the
you should-
girlfriend side too?
There
No.
should be no reason why your brother,
Just on the
your
brother.
sister,
On the brother's
your
side.
cousin,
She didn't do
your
anything
uncle,
wrong.
your auntie,
She
your
didn't.
grandma.
Yet.
And nobody should be
She ain't
motherfucking
did nothing
trying to
wrong
cross
yet.
that line.
Oh, your third cousin.
Period. Period.
She ain't did nothing yet, so I don't know.
Fuck we talking about.
Brunch hopper, don't block your blessing like BB said. But on the other
Brunch
hand,
hopper,
It's not a blessing,
Cut
sis.
that bitch. Cut that nigga. If you got to fucking question it,
Language.
no, you good. I
I'm
love
saying
it.
this is on my
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Facebook
language.
professional
Cut
page.
that nigga.
So
cut it.
Cut that jive turkey.
Cut that.
Sucker.
Baby, if he bought you, he gonna show you he bought you, baby. He gonna be all up on it.
Thank you
He
so
ain't gonna be
much.
worried about nobody else but you.
Brunch hopper, thank you so much for this truck fashion. This got him riled up. This got him riled up.
That was the first question too.
Sheesh. Woo!
Are you ready?
Hey, make sure you guys send us those truck fetches at truckcast2018@gmail.com.
That's Truckcast at 2018 at
gmail.com. I like to start off with a true and false question for you guys.
Alright.
Some of these signs.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, before we get into the
Yeah.
show, ladies, we have a issue with our guests. We don't like to be bombarded with emails and questions. So, I'm like, hey man, what's up with the girl with the hat, man? Oh, she bad, boy. What's up with that DB? What's up with that girl with the top? I like that with the brown hair. What's up with that DB? Then what's up?
They do
So
that.
we're gonna need to know if you ladies are single, your sign, and what are you looking for in a male companion?
Well, I am a Gemini,
Oh,
and I don't do
I had
it.
dropped some.
honey.
I had dropped
Get out
some.
the
Gemini
I had dropped some.
are
I had dropped
adaptable.
some.
Right.
We are where it's at. We
had dropped
are
some.
an air sign, so we can be in any environment. Do not do us. Geminis are fucking awesome. But anyways, I am a
No,
Gemini.
my sister is great.
I am
Victoria.
27 years old, and I am exclusively dating someone. I would say some of the qualities that I look for in a male, I feel like I'm an alpha woman and I carry a lot of weight. And I need a partner that's very supportive.
He has to be beta.
I'm an extreme optimist. You say he gotta be what? Don't be saying
He
like
gotta
that.
be
He
a
has to be
beta.
He has to be beta. There's nothing wrong. But
What do
yet-
you mean a beta? Like
Okay.
A beta male.
Let's not get into that. Go ahead and finish your
no,
stuff.
I don't want a weak man. That's a turn off
Oh,
to
and
me.
that's your and that's the issue.
That's a turn off to me.
a
I
man
feel like-
that
I feel
can
like-
submit to his woman does not make him weak.
Okay, but that doesn't make him a beta. You could be an alpha male and still be submissive, just as you could be an alpha woman and be submissive.
Come on now.
Therefore, he has to have beta abilities.
Yeah,
To be
not
submissive.
necessarily a beta male. I don't believe in
okay.
categorizing people and putting people in boxes.
Okay, so, but you
I
just
would
categorize
tell
yourself.
myself exactly. I would explain myself as a strong type A woman. So I want a strong man. I don't want a weak man that I can run all over. That's an extreme turn
Because
off
he's
to
a
me.
weak.
At all.
I'm not saying that just because you may have more softer tendencies that makes you a weak person. I'm just saying what my preference
It's not
is.
even about the
I don't
tendencies.
like that.
It's
Anyways,
about
you asked me
Macintosh head.
the question. You gonna let me respond to it?
Macintosh
Thank you.
head ass boy.
So, yeah, as I was saying, I want a man that's supportive. I want a man that's loyal. I want a man that's ambitious.
And it's showing.
I want a man that
Show off. Get out the show. Get out my
Nice.
truck. Get out my truck. It's done. We're done. This ain't-
Hey, Paige is
there
dropping
we go.
jewels.
I know, man. Hey, man.
Paige is dropping. She's throwing
Paige,
darts
shut
at
up,
him.
Paige.
Boom,
I want a man with a good credit
That's my
score, hedge funds, and offshore bank accounts. Okay,
Oh shit. Okay.
that's just dropping little.
I
jiggle
got
jiggle. Okay, go ahead.
What-
None of
Can I
those.
say something now? Can I talk?
What's the city
I'm
girl
sure
name
big
again?
Yeah, no, you can
Okay.
talk. What kind of man you want, Morgan?
Oh,
And a man of
I like to
God.
call her Big Sis.
big sis.
Damn. You know, everything that Paige wants, I have taught her to have.
Girl, shut up, girl.
I have. You know,
Girl, stop.
I'm so proud of my little
Teach
sister.
Big Sis.
I'm so proud of her just like coming in how she wants everything that she wants, everything that she is who she is.
Right.
But for me, as everybody thinks that I am such the dominant personality, I really like a man that can just make me be that submissive woman
Okay.
who I want to be. I
Okay.
want to be submissive to my
Okay.
man, but it's very
So you want your
hard.
man to be able to make you submissive,
Not make me be submissive,
but like he has the ability to be who he is, and just by him naturally being him, you're submissive.
And I
Yes.
love that you're using the word submissive.
yes,
Because
because
they be scared of that word submissive. I ain't saying
I can-
submissive.
I don't think it's nothing
hold
wrong
on,
with being
I'm
submissive.
talking for myself, baby.
Go ahead. I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with
Okay.
being submissive.
Whereas black
So,
women don't think that.
I don't have a problem with being submissive
Okay.
to a man.
Come on now.
I have no problem with being submissive to a man, but he has to be a man that I want to be
Submit
submissive
to.
to.
Correct.
So,
He gotta look good.
no,
Gotta be
no.
It's
Six,
not even
seven.
about
Hold
looks.
on, hold on.
Oh, it ain't
Six,
even
seven.
about looks.
Hold on, y'all. It has nothing to do with looks. Because I've submitted to a man that was not.
Not a look.
You like Forrest Whitaker?
Just keep it at another.
All right,
I
then. That's
could
what I
not
thought.
deal with him.
That's what I thought. If he ain't look like Forrest Whitaker, you ain't submit to no ugly nigga. If he ain't look like this, like, come on, baby.
Listen,
His eye like this, look at his eye like
this is
Let
my
me tell you-
sister,
let me tell you
and she
something.
knows I have been. I'm very much the love bug. I'm the Carrie Bradshaw of the group.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the hopeless romantic.
Okay.
I have a big.
Aw.
I am the girl of the girls. So if my man is leading me correctly,
Mm-hmm.
I will follow.
I like
But
that.
if my man is not, then I'm built and equipped
Mm-hmm.
to do it on my own.
Come on now.
So that's where I'm at.
I
So where I'm at right now is built and equipped to do it on my
There
own.
you go.
If I meet a man that's going to meet me and we're going to build,
And vibe.
We're going to build.
I really will slap you.
Hey, it's crazy. Let me
See, we're sisters for
Questionable.
real. We're sisters
let me
for
keep
real.
going.
Because I really slap her.
But I like
No,
it,
don't
and
slap
I understand
No,
it.
I love her.
And it's dope.
But no, y'all feel me though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where I'm at. So
Definitely. I like it.
I'm
I
with
like
that.
True and false?
But I haven't.
You haven't found it.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You gotta will it to you.
You
Anyway,
see that? That's a sprinkler.
next
That's a
question.
sprinkler. I'm sprinkling you. Sprinkling.
What the fuck you eat 40?
Sprinkle me. All right, here we go. I start off with a true and false question, guys. You guys ready for it? Real quick,
ready.
nice and easy. True or false? Most black women
Not
don't
black
want to change when they can't handle the truth.
False.
I'm not done.
Oh, give it to him, Humvee!
They want to stay the same and take what they want. True or false?
Hold on,
What
wait,
do you
hold on.
mean? Hold on.
Repeat it. Repeat the question.
All right, I'll do it.
Can I read it? No, I'm gonna let you do it. Go ahead.
Nah,
You
because I
do
don't
it.
want your ass to do shit.
Go
True or
ahead,
false?
baby.
Most black women don't want to change when they can't handle the truth. They want to stay the same and take what they want.
I don't subscribe to that, and also I would also question what does it exactly mean by taking what you want. I feel like it's not fair to paint the entire group of black women with one brush, because there may be some women that fall into that category, and there may be women who come into situations that force them to change and they want to do better and elevate themselves. I can only speak for myself, and I'm the type of woman, like, we were talking before, we started filming about, has there been things in your past relationship that you have seen that makes you want to evolve? And I feel like, I think it's a beautiful thing once you're able to maybe look at an ugly part of yourself or look at an area where you can see improvements, and then you grow and you elevate, and that makes you better for future relationships. So I think that's false. I don't subscribe to that. I don't think it's just black women. I think maybe all women can fit in that category.
All women can.
And again, I don't think it's fair to label or paint a whole group of one people with one narrative.
But we're talking
Come on now.
from-
Come on
okay,
Well,
Okay.
That's a media
I like
train. I don't know what it is.
I love it.
Okay.
Honey, I'm saying what I
Well,
feel.
can I
so
say one thing?
call it what you want.
Morgan,
I
is
say
it true or
something?
false,
Paige,
Morgan?
Paige, me. We can argue now.
Baby, we can take it
think
outside.
that
No, I ain't
I
finna.
think
I'm
take it outside.
No, I don't.
Can I say something?
I'm
Hold
just saying.
on, y'all.
Morgan,
Hold
is
on,
it true or
She got a
false?
phone call calling me Kim Kardashian. She got calls
Hold
while
on,
we filming.
baby.
Sister
I am very much a Chloe. I have people calling my line as
Girl,
well.
bye.
Anyway,
Really?
Sorry.
I do feel like it's a medium. Black, what makes it a medium? I feel like black women, it's very rooted when it comes to how we behave and the things that we do, because it comes so deeply into our DNA
Right.
that us as women don't know that we're doing to our men or we're doing to our women as our daughters.
Or sometimes ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. And so we kind of we have lived, and I see an awakening, and this is beautiful, but it's still some that kind of still live in this space of, I don't need a man, I on, these things.
The independence.
And women can live in that space.
Right.
I'm not saying that a woman needs a man. A woman doesn't need a man, especially a black woman, because we have
You don't
lived
agree
in
with
those spaces. But
I think we
I
need
feel
each
like
I agree.
we need
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
I agree.
And like just my brother just said, we do. Just like within this podcast.
I don't think I
this
would ever
is
say I don't need a woman.
this is a conversation.
I'm not gonna say I need a man.
This is a
But I
want
conversation.
it.
This is a conversation between intellectual black men and black women. And this is what's needed. This podcast is needed.
So would you? Okay, I ain't you know.
Go ahead.
No. You
Would you
Go ahead.
rather? Would you rather be wanted or would you rather be needed?
Needed.
I would rather be wanted.
There you go.
You know what? Yeah, I take that back.
I'd rather
say
be wanted. I don't want to be needed.
Yeah, I'll say
I want,
wanted.
because I can do everything that I want to do right now.
You don't need a man.
I don't need a man.
Correct.
I
I'll
can do
redact
everything
that.
that
I
I
say
want to
wanted.
do
You what?
without a
You
man.
do what?
I'll
But-
redact what I said. I feel like if you're wanted, it's a
And
choice.
shout out to Petra.
Because if
for
you're
raising
needed, it's
us.
just like I depend on you.
Who
I have no
we
choice.
were. Petra
If you're wanted,
covered
it's like I choose you on some shit. Like
Right.
I could
Roger
choose anybody,
covered.
but this
Sherry
I want you.
Hubbard
Okay.
for making
I
us
want
the women who we
I
are
like that.
because they embedded that in us. They embedded us
Right.
that in us to make us the women that we are. We don't need a man.
But I love love.
But I
love
love
love.
I
That's
love
what's up.
my
That's
black
what's up.
men.
Thank
And I
you.
never
And we love you
come
too, sister.
back, y'all. Every relationship that I've been in,
Mhm.
and some of them might watch this podcast, some of them might not.
Mhm.
And it's very few.
Mhm.
Girl.
Okay.
Three red flags. Cause
Baby,
this red flag shit has
But
been going crazy.
I
So
never
name
have said
3 red
anything
flags.
bad about those men. They have always poured into me, just like my grandfather, Stroman Hubbard,
Mhm.
and that's why we carry our last name, because he carried
Mhm.
the black man prototype. My grandfather
Mhm.
built his house at 25
Come on now.
from his hands
Wow.
Mhm.
That means
in the
something.
5th Ward
Yeah.
community.
That shit means
From his hands.
Mhm.
He built that. Now, in the 30s and the 40s,
Yeah.
it was a different time.
Honey, he asked us a question. Let's
That
stay
shit
on
means-
tree and not to cut
Okay.
That
you
shit
off.
means something.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm going off.
I like
I'm going off topic.
3 red
But-
flags.
Yeah.
That man,
3
Shout
red
out to
flags.
Stroman Hubbard. I love you, Papa.
that was it. That was it for me.
Okay, let's go with the 3 red flags.
The 3 red flags. So social media has been going crazy about the red flags they've been posting up.
I prefer green flags.
I like the green
Okay,
flags too.
Let's
But
go.
the- but
Let's
the-
go,
Just
friend.
joke. I was joking.
I want
No,
to know 3 legitimate red flags that you guys have experienced and know
Go
that's
first,
a red
Mish.
flag.
I would say
'Cause she
lack
wanna
of
go first.
ambition, bad money management, and a negative person. Those are 3 red flags. I feel like if you can't manage your money well, I think that you're not going to be able to lead us because you can't lead yourself. And I think that's
J's, baby.
one of the most important aspects as an adult is to be able
You're
to
right.
budget. And sometimes we may all fall short, but I just kind of feel like that also goes into discipline. And I've seen in situations where if you can't manage your money wisely, it falls. I look at relationships as team players. So if you lack, I gotta, come
Pick
and
it up,
pick you
yeah.
up where you fall off at. And I feel like, again, there's
Nothing wrong with that.
there's
though.
certain situations where we may fall short, but if it's a continuous thing, that's a problem.
Come on now.
So, and then also I say negativity because I'm an extreme, optimist. I believe in living my life looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. And I don't want to be around someone where I always got to pour into you and pull you up all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind pouring into my partner. I don't mind speaking life into my partner. But if it becomes a thing where, I'm speaking up speaking life into you just to get you out the bed every day, that's exhausting and draining. I don't want to be
Come on
around a
now.
negative person. I don't
At
like that.
all.
It messes up my energy. Lack of ambition, because I'm a very ambitious person. I'm very successful. I'm going to be even more successful as I continue to
Absolutely.
grow. And I feel like I need somebody on my same level. The Bible says you must be equally yoked. So if I have, if I'm shooting for the stars and you're shooting for, honey, surface level right here on earth, and I'm out in the abyss somewhere, honey, in the galaxy, I'm always going to be on a different level. Our mindsets are not going to be aligned. So those are my 3.
Hey,
Well,
yeah, I'm high five you on that one. You know what I'm saying?
my top 3, my number 1
Mm-hmm.
for me right now is a spiritual connection.
Oh, yes, and God.
We have
And
to
God.
connect spiritually.
So you met guys that don't have that?
Yes.
Okay.
I have met guys that we have not connected spiritually,
So if he doesn't believe in your God,
but we've
you can't
connected
connect.
physically, and we haven't connected spiritually.
But I'm saying, like, if he doesn't believe in your God, then you can't connect.
It's not about
My
our
God.
God. It's about
A
a
God,
spiritual connection.
A higher power.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
spiritual.
I don't want to get so like deep because this is just a certain podcast.
Yeah, you did.
But for me, it's only been one person that I've been with
Mm-hmm.
that has connected with me here in my third eye, and we've been able to meditate, and we've been able to communicate,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been able to move forward in
So
that's one red
you want
flag.
spiritual?
So-
red flag?
So
And
the
what's
red
another?
flag, if they are not spiritual,
Right. Not
So-
spiritual. What's another red
what's
flag?
another?
another red flag for me is communication.
they have to be communicable.
Communicable.
I like
that word.
to communicate on the same level.
Mhm.
I don't like to argue. I don't like me.
I feel like
But
if
you
you
know how to.
argue, you should argue for a resolution.
Yes, but
I like
Don't just
But-
argue to belittle and tear one another down.
absolutely.
If we're gonna have an argument, let's stay on task about the argument and then figure out a way to come to
A
a solution.
Correct.
Yes. So
Not just
a
focusing
lot
on
of
the
a lot
problem.
of my
Like,
arguments.
you with that bitch, and you with that bitch back at 97. Like, no, this
See,
is
that's-
not what the
that-
argument is about.
that's-
A lot
We're
of
not
my
arguing about it.
arguments with my exes became leveled arguments.
Mm.
So it'll start here.
Mhm.
Okay, you didn't answer your phone
Mhm.
and you didn't call me back until tomorrow. And then they'll level into
Do
other
you level
shit.
or does he level?
It levels with each person.
I mean, does the guy you're arguing with, is he bringing other things, or are you bringing other things into that certain
Both.
specific argument?
Both.
Okay, so like, let's say you guys are arguing about you don't answer the phone, then you have to come to a solution about that problem specifically. Don't bring other things into the conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel like
So that's
with-
that's a red
with
flag.
with the men that that's a red flag, because the men that I have dated, well, I'm just really specifically talking about my ex. He didn't take
Shout out to that dollar store
accountability.
is. No,
He didn't
I'm
take
playing.
accountability.
I'm playing. I don't know.
So it was
I don't know
not.
my
It
ex.
was very much so
I can't
like,
fight.
oh well, he bring up some shit from November. It is from
Yeah,
January.
that's what you can't do.
You
in
know
the
what I'm
argument.
saying?
Hell no.
Like it be shit like that. And
So-
it's just like
So your red flags are non-communicable, right?
Communicable.
Mhm.
Oh, what's the first one? I forgot.
Like
Non-religious.
spirituality.
Spirituality, and your third one is what?
communication.
Communication. That was the second. But
You
it
already
was
said this. You already said communication.
She did say communication,
You
right?
said spiritual.
Lack of.
You said lack of communication. Someone who's not spiritual, and what's the third one?
The third one for me would just be aesthetics. I'm a Taurus.
So you don't want no ugly man.
I could do a medium.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
So a red flag.
A red flag is an ugly nigga?
Damn, that nigga.
So if your ass is ugly, don't you holler at Morgan. That is a red
Red
flag.
flag.
You so ugly. All right, next question.
This is crazy.
All right, here we go.
I just like a good looking nigga. Fuck
all right.
y'all.
All right, here we
You
go.
don't like a man, you like a nigga.
I like a nigga.
All right, let me. All right.
Gotta woo, gotta what?
Would you rather date a go with the flow type of person, or would you rather date?
You gotta start over, bro. You talking like you from. Go ahead. Start
So,
over.
no, I will. You know, we gotta make the show right for the.
Yeah, I want you. We didn't hear you because we were all talking.
Would you rather date?
Would you rather date?
Oh,
See.
I need to pronunciate.
No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm just
Would you rather date a go with the flow type person, or would you rather date a person with an end game type of person?
In game.
In game.
What?
And I
And why?
say in game
Go with the
because
flow.
at this point of my life,
Go with the
I
flow.
am looking for stability, and I feel like, you know, it's okay to be spontaneous and go with the
You
flow.
and your media
But
answers.
it's not a media answer. This is how I feel. Relax, okay? Let me speak my truth, and you speak yours. Thank you so much. I feel like the
Hey,
type
you
of
ain't gonna be checking
person.
me on my show.
Yeah, honey, checkmate. I feel like the
Ooh.
type of person that I am. I like consistency. I like stability. I'm a routine girl, and I feel like at me being 27 years old, I don't want a man that just goes with the flow. We can be spontaneous within our relationship, but at this point, I'm looking for something more concrete and stable.
Ooh,
So
come on.
it bothers me if a man, for prime example, a couple of years ago, you lucky we live because I'm gonna cuss your ass out. in this goddamn
I was
thing.
sneezing, man.
Every time I got something to say, you got a problem. If you want to fight, just say that.
Hey.
Hey, what's that song?
Anyways,
Red flag.
This is
Riley.
Let me give you an example. What? I'm relaxed. I'm just passionate.
Red
so I
flag.
speak.
Violence.
Let me say this. The reason why I like, you know, someone to have an end game, for prime example, I was meeting this guy. Me and my girls were out. We were having drinks. Long story short,
Okay.
this dude was from out of town. He was from Memphis,
Okay.
and he ended up flying me
It's
out
the
to.
Memphis for me.
He ended up flying me out to his city. He, you know, showed me his mom, his dad, cat, dog, uncle. I mean, I met everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed because I never had a man show me. I don't think that was a red flag.
And so,
He had a cat?
in such a short
I'm
time.
just saying,
Yeah.
I'm being dramatic.
No,
I'm
no,
just
go ahead.
saying.
No,
No,
go
we
ahead.
were dating. We built up
Yeah.
to that.
Okay,
You know, of course,
okay.
long story short.
Got you.
But we met, we started dating, and then he ended up flying me out to meet his family. And I never saw a man, you know, handle me in a way where he was just like, you know, I want to show you to everybody. I want to introduce you to my
Oh,
world.
no.
So I was, you know, kind of impressed by that. So he was transitioning from Memphis to Houston, and he presented himself as he had his shit together, and come to find out the nigga was he was winging it.
Wow.
And so then again, going back to what
Had
I
to
said
go
before,
tooth.
we're not gonna use descriptive
And then from Orange
language.
Mountain? Shout out to
Anyways,
MJG.
when you are with someone and they're not on their game, it impacts you. So with him going with the flow, and I wasn't a go with the flow type of person, you know, it didn't throw me off my game, but you know, it impacts you in a way. So that's just my preference. I like stability.
Okay, Paige. So, can I say what I gotta say without the media
Paige,
shit?
I love it. Paige, I love it.
I
Check.
love my son. I love my son.
Me and you can't say something now.
Don't do him. Let him make it, friend. What's
Trying to do that
up?
shit 'cause I'm bored.
Damn.
All right,
Don't beat him up.
Morgan, your turn.
I'm so scared for him.
Girl, go.
Because that Gemini raft is
Oh, I know. I feel it.
No, it's
You feel it?
serious.
It's right here. It's right here on my neck.
It's in your, it's in your neck.
It's right here.
No, I'm scared for him. I'm scared. I'm scared for him.
Hey, but look, check this out. Check this out.
I'm gonna ask one
This is
more
out.
question.
Real
okay.
talk. Real talk.
Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with a go with the flow type of guy.
It's nothing. No, it's nothing.
Let him
wrong.
finish his
But-
thought. Let him
But-
finish
but
his
the
thought.
reason why I
Okay.
say that because, okay, somebody that's on the agenda is you. Because I have several women friend that has told me this, that a guy that is on your level, I mean, he knows what he's want. He can be somewhat overbearing, pressuring you,
Overbearing.
and trying to put you in a label of
No.
where you're not. How are you gonna do this and you trying to be a
Not a
wife?
Taurus or a Gemini.
How are you gonna do this and you're trying to be
Not a
a
Taurus or a
mother?
Gemini.
No, I don't
Never.
agree with that statement.
No.
I think it's a mindset type
You
of
dealing
thing.
with a Taurus and,
And
a Gemini.
again, yes, I agree with your point.
We
There's-
don't do that.
There's nothing wrong with the go with the flow type of man, but you have
Hold
to have
on.
a plan.
Hold on, Paige. Hold on.
You gotta be
Okay.
concrete.
Hold on, Paige. Hold on.
Planned out.
Hold on.
I like
Hold
it.
on.
I like
Let me say this.
I like it.
Hold on. Hold on.
You said hold on 3 times. Go ahead.
She said
I gotta
like 5 times.
calm the Gemini down.
Girl, I'm not
Okay,
turned
okay,
up.
Paige.
Can
At
you pass
all.
me my Sprite, please?
Can you just
Okay, I got you.
one more question for the Taurus?
No, it's up here on the side.
One more question. Oh,
No, go ahead.
one more question for the Taurus.
You ain't got all night.
No, I don't. I just want a new I want a new
Thank
question because that was a lot.
Here.
Just a new
new question.
question for
In
This-
game.
All right. The last question for the night.
Hey,
Thank
let
you
me-
guys so much, man.
Love y'all.
Thank you
No,
guys so much.
genuinely.
Man. We're gonna have a part 2. It don't matter because this here is
This is a lot.
is intense, and we need to take it all in.
I love the energy.
We need to take it all in. All right, last
Because
question
you're
for
my
the night.
goddamn neck.
Okay. The Gemini. The Gemini is. What's your
You know
sign?
I'm just playing with you,
No,
right?
I don't know you.
What's your sign? What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio, y'all.
Oh, that's why.
I'm
Oh,
just
Lord.
playing.
Wait,
We
wait,
got
hold
a
on,
sister
wait a minute.
Y'all know I'm a
Oh, the
sweetheart.
motherfucking show is on. It's a wrap now.
It's a wrap.
What you trying to say?
Lord.
What you
Oh,
trying to
Lord.
say about a Scorpio? We great people.
My favorite sister is a Scorpio. Paige gonna
Okay,
fight me.
then.
Girl.
Boy, we about to end this damn show, boy.
And my
It's about to
favorite
be
sister is
the
Scorpio.
page wrap up show.
And
That's
this-
about to be.
This
Keep
this,
playing with me.
This is the question that I definitely want you guys to expand
Okay,
on.
can I
Here we go.
answer first, Paige?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right,
Hey,
you
can I have
got
some else for it?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank
You can take the rest of it.
Okay, friend. Go ahead. I'm scared. I'm just terrified.
All right, here we go. When you are in a relationship and you know
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be over soon, do you
Oh Lord, here
Is
we
that the
go.
question for
do you
Taurus?
A,
Is that the
end
question
it?
for Taurus?
do you B, try and fix it, or do you C,
Try to fix it.
huh? Oh, okay.
A ended. B try to fix it.
Okay. C, get into a whole new relationship and wait until the breakup happens so you don't have any feelings attached.
I'm a fix it kind of guy.
Can I answer this?
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
my show. I'm a fix it kind of guy.
He said no.
I'm a fix it.
You gonna fix it?
I've never broken up with anyone.
No.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What are you? A, B, or C?
Actually,
You try to fix it, huh?
I'm neither.
So what would be the, since
She
you're
got her
neither,
side piece, a sneaky link.
Excuse the fuck
Satellite.
out of you.
so what would
I've
be,
never been a side bitch.
what would be the
I
other
never
answer?
said you wasn't a side
He
bitch. I'm
said
saying
sneaky- he said
he's your
sneaky
side bitch. He's your sneaky link.
Sneaky link.
It transforms into different dynamics.
Oh, here we
And-
go. She gotta go deep.
When
We
you
can fight.
when you
We
when,
can fight.
when you are in a
And you
relationship
are
and you know
what?
it's going to be over.
Because
We
you're not
need a
ready
part
for
2
it.
because
We
this is
definitely-
too
we
much.
definitely-
I don't
Like,
fight. I
this
don't
is
You're
too
not
fight.
ready for
much.
this.
I don't
You're
fight.
not
I already
ready for
I already know. I can tell. We need a
I don't
part 2.
fight.
You're
I don't
not
fight.
ready for that.
I don't fight.
Morgan,
What?
Trying to stay on topic.
focus up. Here we go. Answer it. When you are in a relationship and you know it's going to be over soon, do you end it? Do you try to fix it? Or do you get into a whole new relationship and wait till the current relationship ends so you won't have any feelings attached?
What do you do, homie?
Taurus do our 3.
Well, you ain't shit.
we
Now
talk,
we do C.
we do our 3. Taurus do our 3.
Libras don't do that.
Taurus do our 3.
No, but what do you
Taurus
do?
do our
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Well, if I'm in love,
Oh shit.
that's a different dynamic. Nigga ain't going nowhere.
What do you do, Miss Paige Herbert?
I want to know what Paige does.
I would say neither as
Paige will be my
well.
future.
I feel like if the relationship is ending, then it's just ending. You know, not to drag out the question, but prime example, the situation I'm in now with, you know, my dating stance or whatever.
Sprinkle me in, Paige.
Paige is
You say what?
indecisive. Paige is
No,
indecisive.
No, so I've been in a situation where, you know, in my early 20s, I was dating this guy and I saw that the relationship wasn't going to work.
Right.
And I tried to break up with him literally 7 times. And each time he would start crying and it would make me feel bad. I know that may sound ridiculous. Girl, I'm trying to answer the question. Shut up. So I say that to say, like,
So he used to cry?
he used to
Call
cry.
that nigga out right now.
He
Right.
yeah.
Paige the
He used
Savage.
to
Because you know,
cry.
Paige the Savage.
we have to acknowledge that
Paige
men
the
have
Savage.
feelings, so ain't nothing
Yes,
wrong with
Paige
that.
and it would make me feel bad, so I
Paige
would want to
the
make
Savage.
Morgan shut up. It would make me feel
Paige the
bad.
Savage.
So at the end of the day, I tried to make it work, but I knew
Paige
deep
the
down.
Savage.
Can I answer my question like I allowed you to answer yours?
You gonna hit me
Thank you so much.
in
At
front of
the-
my son?
At the end of the day,
In front of my son. In front of my son?
I can't answer the question.
You gonna hit me
We
in
can.
front of my son?
What's
I'm
in front of
done
my son?
talking.
Baby boy.
I'm trying to have a candid conversation and be open, and she wanna play. I don't know.
He gonna hit me in front of my son? Cause that Paige don't. Y'all know Paige be hitting on me.
Girl,
Paige be hitting
No.
on me.
I'm done talking.
Paige be
Paige.
hitting on me.
Oh my God.
Paige
Paige,
be hitting on me.
Paige dropping jewels, man.
Paige be hitting
All
on
I'm
me.
saying is
Paige be gonna hit on me.
there's no point to draw something out or string something along further than what it needs to be. If I see
Okay.
something that's ending, it's ending,
Uh-huh.
and that situation has started, I don't give a damn how many times you cry. We done. We cutting it off. Period. And I also say it's not healthy to keep it lingering on because. Okay, she ad-libbing and shit. I'm done.
No, she being your G, so you go
Hey, she be a hype man. You
She
can't.
gonna fight me.
You
I'm
can't-
gonna
You
fight
can't
me.
be a music.
When we got caught, Paige gonna fight me.
It's not healthy to,
She gonna fight me.
you know, see was, you know, start a new relationship.
No, I
feel
love
like
Paige. I'm playing him. Yeah, I'm abused.
Hey, we love both of you.
I'm
guys.
dead.
She gonna abuse
So
me.
hilarious.
She gonna abuse me when I got this question.
Morgan, if you don't answer this question,
She gonna abuse me.
I couldn't answer it, but go
No,
No,
ahead.
no, we heard your answer. We heard your
She
answer.
I love
gonna
it, Paige.
abuse me, friend. She
She
gonna
said, no, no.
abuse me.
First she said,
My listeners be hitting me.
I abuse.
Morgan.
They gonna abuse me.
oh my God, I was for the
They gonna abuse me.
What did you feel? Speak it
I was
up?
for the spin.
They gonna abuse me. Why should she abuse me when I got quiet?
Okay, answer the question. God
Okay.
damn.
What's-
I forgot the question because I'm scared.
It's okay. Don't worry about it, Morgan. Just keep being the ad lib.
I'm scared. Because they gonna try to beat
Next
me up.
time, we
I'm
not
not
gonna
listening
drill
to-
her.
Hey,
I'm
chill
not
out, chill
listening
out.
to
Chill
beat me
out.
up.
Don't worry about
I'm
that.
not listening to
She,
beat me
she gotta
up.
be sober.
I'm not listening to beat me up. And they think that it's a game. They beat me up.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
They beat me up. They beat me up. Because they think
Okay.
because I'm 30
You got one more
plus.
question?
They ain't got these hands. I forgot this.
Let's do one more
I
question.
got this squad.
Okay,
And
okay.
hopefully
Morgan, give us one more. Give us one more. Give us
Damn,
one more.
shut up.
You got one more
Stupid
question.
asshole.
Give me one more question. One more question.
I'm sick of this hoe.
No, chill out. Chill out.
You see the hell?
Chill out. Don't
You
do
see it.
Don't talk about it.
You
How-
bring my son.
How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know when to cut it off?
When
The
you're-
relationship.
Nigga
No.
lied
When
to
you're-
me.
When she get acting like Morgan.
When you get to acting like you acting like Morgan. That should have been the name of the show.
Morgan, it's hurting. It's painful.
You acting like Morgan.
Get out the quiet.
Okay.
When your peace is interrupted, nothing is worth more than your peace. When you're not happy, when you don't feel fulfilled, when you don't feel like your expectations or your needs are being met. When you're not gaining anything, that's when it's time to go.
I like it.
That's
Paige,
peace.
Paige, you've been stellar.
Oh.
What I mean?
You been off the chain.
Hey!
What a no! Don't choose violence. Please don't choose it. Okay, you keep choosing it. You keep choosing it. You keep choosing violence. Don't choose violence.
Hey,
High five. High five. We team.
High five.
Team Morgan. Team Morgan. Team what? Taurus gang?
Team Hubbard.
Team Taurus gang.
Team Hubbard sisters.
Hubbard.
Team Hubbard sisters.
Team Hubbard
Hey,
sisters.
Morgan,
Goddamn right.
Paige, thank you guys so much. You know what, Paige? Throw your information out there. Did Morgan
Me
throw your
too,
information out there?
bitch.
So,
Don't
y'all.
punch a big yellow bitch.
Oh, girl.
You know what? You go first. Go first,
You
Morgan.
know.
Go ahead, Morgan.
Go first.
He was doing
that anyway.
Throw it out, Morgan. Throw it out. Throw your
Just
information out there.
do, I do the things. I'm very much a comedian. I beat the faces you can see.
Oh, you do makeup?
Yes.
Okay.
I do the things. I'm a very much
She's an esthetician.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
y'all, I can't even fucking.
You lit.
But
You
fuck
lit.
with me.
You lit.
It's Bella
You lit.
_.
You lit.
Rand Lash
You lit.
on Instagram.
Long Island
These
iced tea.
my boys. We gonna
Long.
talk shit for the day is long.
For sure.
I love them so much.
And it's definitely gonna be a part 2.
Ah,
We definitely gonna have a part 2.
and we on.
Okay.
No.
Do you,
Hold on,
you
what's-
wanna fight about it?
No, not calling my drink.
Hold on, what you been saying?
Yeah, that's Cardi B.
Okay.
Cause I ain't no Cardi, baby. It's
Girl,
Nikki
sit
over
back.
here. It's Nikki over here. It's Nikki over here.
Yeah.
What we doing?
That's what we
What we doing?
Sit back.
What we
God
doing?
damn.
Cause it's Nikki over here.
Oh my god.
It's Nikki over here.
Hold on, you finna drop. I'm finna grab it.
Cause I ain't finna do
You
shit.
finna drop.
I ain't finna do shit. It's Nikki.
I'm trying
You
to
Sit back,
see
sit back,
it.
Nikki.
You
Sit
see
back,
it.
Nikki. Sit back, Nikki.
You see
I
it.
heard.
Hey, live
Y'all
Jake, what you say?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram
Oh,
at
okay.
THE_Paige Hubbard. That's Paige with the I
Cause I want
underscore
the-
brand. You can follow me on Facebook at Paige Hubbard.
That's it.
With the bot. Stop playing
Thanks
with
for
me.
having us on,
Cause
you
we
guys.
never be a
Thank
Cardi
you.
fan, bitch. We Nikki.
I'm
Okay.
a Cardi fan.
Down, bitch. We down, Nikki, bitch.
All right, we go.
We Barb's, bitch.
That's it.
You
It's
see?
man, Humvee. It's your boy DB.
We'll
Nice.
see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.